What in God's name is happening? Why so much hate? Find the answer in To the Far-Right Christian Hater. You can be a good speller or a hater, but you can't be both. Mikey Weinstein is the president and founder of the Military Religious Freedom Foundation, the only nonprofit organization solely dedicated to the constitutionally guaranteed right to separation of church and state in the United States military. Many disagree so vehemently with MRFF's mission that they send Mikey Weinstein emails expressing their displeasure. The following real emails are so explicit in nature that they're deserved of the treatment that you are about to witness from MRFF's maven of mockery, Rachel.
The poison your prevaricating religious zealots are spewing is shameful. Your group, faction, or whatever you assume is right, is wrong. I'm direct grandson to Reverend William Brewster of the Mayflower. He, along with many other survivors of that religious freedom journey, signed the Mayflower Compact. It predates the Constitution and American flag. It alone spells out the true beliefs of our nation under God. You're taking God out of the foxhole of American service members is poison. You have no right to stomp on, threaten, or demand to have God removed from the lips of any American. Who gave you the okay to strip the words or feelings from anyone? I think if you're not happy with what my family and sacrificed lives have done under God, then you and your alleged 40,000 members, or continued complainants, need to leave my America. My family, my blood was here first, to include Indian bloodlines. MRFF, I strongly recommend that you collectively leave America and take up residence in one of the stands, Syria, or maybe North Korea. Your fervor for censorship and presumably totalitarianism is better suited to a godless third world hellhole. It is certainly not welcome in the USA. I will pray to God every day that your pathetic organization goes bankrupt in the near future. Worst wishes. USAF Lieutenant Colonel, retired. You call the Constitution your religious document? Perhaps you need to reread it carefully, specifically Amendment 1, or abridging the free exercise thereof. If you are so convinced God doesn't exist, why do you get your knickers in a bunch about those who believe he does? You have no right not to be offended. Get over your ugly, self-righteous little selves. Or maybe you're bowing and scraping to Muslims and are unable to master your fear. You have the unmitigated gall to screech civil liberty while you jackboot all over the rights of Americans, Christians. But then you who deny God have no clue of truth, integrity, freedom, or decency. Which one of your two faces do you wear when you're blathering about the Constitution? We know how the book ends. You lose!
Don't you have anything better to do, you effing idiots?
I mean, I'm not religious, but I don't give a shit if someone else is.
Honk elama.
You have to be kidding. Standing up for our service members? You are a communist. A liar. You're not standing up for our military. We serve God, our country, and family. In that order. I have over 1.5 million military members in my organization, and we are pursuing every channel we know to have your company deleted from all military organizations. We will do everything to get rid of your not-for-profit status. What you're saying is totally false and very misleading. We can talk about God, prayer, Jesus, and whoever is in the books of the Bible. It is our right, and make no mistake, we will continue to do so. God is in control. Not you, deceitful liars. I and many others will do all within our power to get rid of your organization. People like you don't like our country or our God. You must be Muslim or some other non-Christian outfit. We will seek you out and we will get rid of you one way or another. Time is on our side. U.S. Military Commander. You, an America-hating piece of shit. And I hope you effing rot in hell. You effing moron. F you. You know what, Mikey? The world is tired of you. We're tired of people like you violating our right to worship the only God. It's people like you who have the spirit of accommodation, which Jesus never had, and we are weary of your ranting and raving. This country was born out of a belief in God, and if that doesn't sit well with you, please leave. Your ideology is tiresome and antichrist. So why don't you take your atheistic views and see what happens to you when Jesus comes and your eternity is in hell? We have a right in this country to have religious freedom. And just because a few atheists can't bear the name of Jesus or the view of a real God, we are all supposed to crumble at your feet? We won't. And if you died today, would you go to heaven? One must think about that because you will die. And your eternity is marked for heaven or hell. Lord help you.
Please make a fully tax-deductible donation to the Military Religious Freedom Foundation today.